trails that never quite wash away. Benched by the rusted rail, coffee gone cold in his hand. He draws a crooked sun and crosses it out where he stands. Streets hum a faraway train. Someone is whistling low. He writes, I was here and I tried, and lets a loose leaf go. Hey, what's up? How's it going, you guys? Footprints and paper trails. I'm drawing a cat stretching, but it's a half cat, half woman situation, so I hope it's gonna turn out okay. Sorry, I'm back and stuff. I did go to fit on the suits and stuff. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. It was so fast. I thought it's gonna be a long live. I'm gonna do what I have to, and then all of a sudden, poof. I had to go fit on a suit for my brother's wedding that's on its way. So, yeah, I completely slipped my mind. Cat humanoid. Yes, Bjorn. Also, how's it going, Bjorn? I haven't heard from you in a while, man. Hope it's all going great there. Happy you're back. Thank you, microphone. Yeah, I'm also glad I'm back. Yeah, it was a success. I look quite charming, so it's not my wedding though, but you know, I look good. I'm selling the idea. Yeah, sorry, not on a lot. Don't worry, Bjorn. As long as you're here, man, we'll have some busy lives. Watching it on this at your own expense, I mean, that's a luxury to have in not a lot of people's lives. So yeah, if you're here, you're here, my guy. Yeah, let me start just finishing some of the ideas here. Right, so I'm gonna start doing dark shadings and stuff. I want to show you guys what's gonna happen here, so you can at least understand where I'm going with this. We have a cat here as well, a literal cat, a little Ashley. We call her Ashley because she's ash gray. She's been complaining a lot nowadays. I don't know if she's hurting or at least I know she can't get pregnant. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna. I don't know if there is a picture like this. I mean, a girl stretching, but she's half cat. Hey, yeah, how's it going? Or Heidi, sorry. We're drawing a cat stretching. I was busy with another cat picture, and I thought it's too simple. It's not capturing my attention. So I thought let's upgrade it. How's it going, Aya? Footprints and paper trails, soft as the dust on his coat. Low voices carry his name, quietly spoke. Every small step leaves a mark, every short line holds a day. My my Coca-Cola can looks like a shocked baby. Why would you say that? How do you know how a shocked baby looks like? It's straight on. Like I can't put my mind on that. I don't know. It has one tooth. A can with teeth. My guy, I don't think you were drinking any Coca-Cola there. Hope I'm gonna pull this off as I should. I don't know how to go around this. I don't know. It has one too. I'm not crazy. I swear. Yeah, no, Nicola, we believe you a little bit. Hey, Zyke, how's it going? Zal, Aristarchus, how's it going, my guy? Yeah, today we're drawing a cat seemingly stretching, but it's a woman as well. Fortnite is now an Android. What? Why? Oh, it's on Android. It's now on Android. Oh shit. Yeah, they're going crazy with Fortnite, man. Wi-Fi almost overheated because of it. Oh yeah, no, I think it takes like it runs through crazy amount of like RAM and shit. So what I want to do is I want to give her like a tattoo type of effect, where she's still a cat, even though she's a human. She has like cat markings on her body. Okay. So here's her hair. It's just like it's everywhere. Okay, and then sadly, I tried playing an old mobile game I knew. I remember the battle cards and artwork by someone, but as of now, they used AI, which is not good art. Yeah. The thing is, AI can do tremendous, tremendous, beautiful work, but it needs your work to complement it. Like, I took some of my artwork and I added color in with AI. It was phenomenal art. Like, I'm gonna show you guys a few of them. But I also posted one of them on my postings as I was announcing my lives. I did use some of them to post. But at the end of the day, like if you ask it just randomly to do something, it's not gonna make it look beautiful. It needs like human and machine to work together. Hey, Fight Club, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while, my guy. I'm at the mall. Yeah, yeah. Why are you on my live if you're at the mall? Don't be at the mall. I mean, don't go be on the live. Go to the mall. Like you're not experiencing anything. You're just watching my life here right now. I mean, I'm not trying to chase you away. I'm just thinking, don't you think you should be like focusing right now? At least keep the original art. Yeah, at least keep the original art, but don't take too much of it and or too much of the design and depend on the AI. Like AI is only an information based in certain ways to help you, but it cannot think in creative manners and creative sets like the way human beings do. They do think way creative a lot, but not surpassing human perfection there a little bit. I hope this is working. Meow, yeah. Hey cats, I'm drawing something more up in your direction about cats, but it's a bit different. This is a cat slash woman stretching. So the cat body is stretching and the human body is stretching as well to make it codependent. Fight Club, but AI is like super helpful for say creative websites with zero prior coding knowledge. Yes, that as well. I appreciate human art, not AI. Yeah, that also is a thing. I have been challenged for the top fan on Theo's live. Yeah, shit, man. Sometimes there's just some people that really love the life, which, compliments that I really appreciate. I've never thought that people will actually sit down and look at my stuff. And, there's some fans here that they take it in, man. I really appreciate it. What are we creating today, Theo? Oh, we're creating a cat girl stretching, and so the cat body is also stretching, and the woman that's attached to the cat is also stretching. So to make it look like it's, like, yeah, it's a half woman, half cat. So they're both stretching. In Wimpy, having a smoothie, waiting on my aunt, then heading for Deco shop. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, as long as you can entertain yourself a little bit, like a minotaur but cat. Yeah. Um, Shit, guys, let me just run back. I've not been here that long. Still a big fan, though. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Nicola. Tutorial on drawing a lion or lion head. I'll do that. It's actually very easy once you see the structure behind it. I mean, can you call it AI art? I think it's just an image created by AI. I don't think you can call it art. Yeah, you can call it art. It's just imprinted. What are you drawing with? Drawing with a pen. The Mystic found. Am I saying right? Oh, the Mystic found you. Yeah, I'm drawing this with a. It has like a. It's not a ballpoint. It's a little bit of a brush, but it helps not break the paper or making big dents, which give it a beautiful aesthetic kind of look. So I'm just peeping online after the notification. Oh, thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. I can't believe people will actually come onto this, even though, regardless of their busy lives, they still make plan. One of the things that I find cool in this channel is you read every comment, maintain that feature in your channel throughout. Oh yes, all the way, my guy. It kind of it does get in the way of me drawing sometimes. Welcome back, Orange Cat. But yeah, sometimes I ignore some of it and I play a little bit of music like a radio channel. So I'll try my best to answer each and every one of you. But at one point, I'm just gonna play a little bit of music and just rush through the art and then come back and catch up a little bit with you guys and chat, because this is actually like a chat live with a little bit of drawing for the background. It came for 30 seconds, started the debate on AI, and people came back. Yeah. Machine art, yeah. I need to get some of those pens. Oh, you should, my bro. It helps. Also depends how well you draw, but this actually complements your style. It really helps you feel like you're drawing well. I don't know how to say it. It feels like a cheat on this thing. But don't you guys think like AI is close to like when you start developing art? I think it's when you start developing a soul, because I think that's the whole symbolic meaning of having a soul is being creative. It shouldn't be just creative with art, but thinking, designing, inventing, talking, it's all creative parts of you. Your brain is literally evolving around creative thoughts. Mathematics, yes, it's also math is like thinking logic, right? But even logic itself needs to be created by creativity. Like logics are creative thinking as well. This art is so crazy, bro. I would have never gotten this idea, no matter how much I think. Yeah, I don't know where I thought about this. I just thought, if a cat stretch and a woman stretch, how would that look? What medium should I try? Like acrylic paint, markers, or crayons? I think go with acrylic, but anyone you just mentioned will challenge you to do better. Well, yes, get what you mean. A good drawing utensil levels up any piece. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Even good paper. Hey, Chloe, has the pen ever ran out? Oh, yes, I go through this baby every month. Like, I lose this pen and then I have to get another one. And I lose this pen and I have to make another one. Because even this, alongside with the pencils, there's this guy, Aristocius. Man, kindest fucking person I know. That guy, he sponsored me these pencils and stuff. And I'm almost finished with them. I kind of feel bad, like he gave it to me and I rushed through them. I didn't even got the chance to just keep them a little while and then they started to get finished. So, but I will go and buy at his place. Like I will sponsor him, not sponsor, I will support him by going buying at his art place. He has a lot of like art piece, tools for art. Like he gave me this glove. Irresponsible of me not to wear it, but I don't wear it when it's not smudging. Like when I have a lot of lead on the paper, I usually wear that thing because otherwise it bleeds out. I smudge everything and it doesn't look right. But drawings like this, it doesn't need it. It's not required. It's just pen. But yeah, he gives me a lot of good tools to work with, especially when it's for my lives and stuff. So yeah, he's really a nice person. So he gives me a lot of like support to keep doing what I do. But yeah, most of the other stuff I buy at shops and stuff like that. Like this is one of them. It's a color pencil, but that's completely a black pencil. I want to get the charcoal pencil because he also gave me a charcoal pencil to work with, which is fucking the best. It's this one. It's a charcoal pencil. It's the darkest black you'll find. The cat part at the waist should probably wear a frock. No, fuck it, man. She's hairy as hell. I think the hair is the dress. I don't know if it makes sense, you guys. You should tell me if it makes sense because I don't want to make like a nude image, but I don't think this will count as nuded in any way because this is just her stretching, and then this whole part will be like hair. So it's like in her nature. Just this lion girl. Yeah, let's say a lion girl, not like a house cat, but I gave her house cat legs because I'm still fixated on how a lion's legs work. He only knows what was out into it. Yeah, that's true. Perhaps we underestimate ourselves as human beings. And creating an AI is practically creating a human being. It's just not ready yet. Like any plant, I think AI is barely just a seed. We have just noticed it sprouting. The flower of it will shock us. I think the flower of it will make us. Because I think there will come a point where AI will do things that human beings cannot fathom, and we haven't gotten there yet. And so there will come a point where AI will start unleashing shit that we have never thought can fabrically exist and that will never comprehend in our mind, and it will start creating those things and boost our way of thinking away from random logistic things that will surpass religion itself, where we will ourselves will think to like, wow, how did this happen? And there's, I think, a lot of room for AI to breathe in. We're just judging it from a toddler's age. We have to wait for it to actually get to its full potential, to actually notice the power of it. AI will surely come to a point where you would wonder, what does being alive even mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's gonna be crazy. I want to bleach my eyes now. I just saw an AI dog dancing, got a CapCut notification. Oh no. We say we have a soul, but have we seen it? Yeah, that's the thing. Can we make a bow on the tail? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I think we can do that. That's actually clever thinking. That's very female. Thank you, Chloe. I'm gonna do it. They say AI will write the best novel anyone has ever written, and it coming sooner than we think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's just with a novel. Can you imagine the difference in other things that it can create? I don't think people realize that. There is so many difference in what it can do that it's just learning now. It's like trying to mock a kid because he's in grade one and say like, you're gonna be like this forever. You have to give it the chance to see where it's gonna develop, into what it will develop, and then say, okay, yeah, guys, I think we need to be careful with what we have. But yeah, I think there's a lot to wait for. I think time is the answer to everything. Whenever you wonder to yourself, how did this happen? How did dinosaurs happen? What happened? I mean, can you imagine? We don't have any timeline before the dinosaurs. What if there were different human beings, about 100 of them, and they all got extinct in different fashions, and asteroids and sicknesses and diseases and the sun radiation, and something happened? Maybe they were human beings that had a problem with the sun, they had to stay away and they couldn't, and then at one point the sun just got a little bit hotter and it destroyed them, and then we became something, and we are tolerated by the heat, and we look totally different than the past human beings before the dinosaurs. And before the dinosaurs, perhaps there were other dinosaurs, and we can never tell. And the recipe for any understanding in life is time, whether it takes time to learn something or just takes time to like literally just understand the process of anything. I mean, Yes, religion, I think religion exists because people didn't look at the time. They didn't give it enough time. And my proof is that look at what we have achieved and what we have found out, discovered, and stuff like that to prove that perhaps something in religion was a little bit done on a hasty fast, like they didn't think it through. They were just chasing the idea that, all of this cannot just exist. It had to come from somewhere. And things grow when you give it time. Like if you put a little slice of bread under your bed and you leave it for 2 years, you will notice it does not look like a bread at all. It looks like something created or altered or changed. And people will ask you, how did this come into being? And then you have to tell them, well, I just left it there. And microbes and molecules and shit grew on it. Hey, Bella. There is water frozen in Mars, which probably means there once was fire on Mars millions of years ago that vanished. Yeah, and we didn't know that until that piece of evidence showed us there was time on Mars once. I'm eating right now. I think you need to hit the pin. Yeah, I like tigers. Yeah, tigers are beautiful cats. It's a cat plus a woman. You're right, Nicole. Yeah, it does have stripes. Yeah, like a tiger. Yeah, guys. Boo, my besties booze. Oh, and yeah, so I think there's so much that we haven't. I mean, what if the moon has changed color billions of years ago and it just turned gray because there was no life on it, so it became ash, and maybe it was a blue moon or a pink moon. We don't know. And so there's so many things, and just by time itself, things changed into such a proportion that there's no looking back and saying, wow, Earth actually originated from this or that or anything. And where we are now with religion and everything, I mean, even religion, Christianity, religion. Sorry, I don't mean to talk about that too much, but even that changed. And in the past, they actually threw women with stones and I don't know what it called, stoned them to death for thinking they were witches and stuff. If we do that today, you go to jail, and so it does not fit society. So we have this generosity and love and respect and mercy all of a sudden in Christianity, but in the past there was never this. They never gave it. In the past, people feared God. They did not love Him. They feared Him, and they say by His love we are alive and we should appreciate Him and stuff. But nowadays, it's like God loves you regardless. You have so many chances. There was a Jesus all of a sudden that died for sins. If you believe in it, it's good. It helps you. You will prosper. Trust me, you will prosper with religion. To me, I just think that I don't know what it is anymore because it became a political statement at one point. We're all getting old, Bella, including you. Yeah, birthdays, man. You need the pen for the bow. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely use a pen for the bow. Do you have a good time? Oh, you're asking about the birthday. Yeah, Bella, did you have a good time? I remember you had a birthday. Holy is there was a moth in my room and it was attracted by my desk light. Oh yeah, turn it off. Chase it. Religion makes sense of stuff that science and logic can't explain yet. That's the thing, Fight Club. That's what I'm talking about. Now we have discovered things with technology that religion can't explain anymore. So, and there will be more of that and less of the vice versa thing, you see. They did that to women if they were smart. Then they called them witches. Yes, to keep them away. I mean, that's bad. But there's a lot of things right now that we're discovering that was never mentioned in religion, which we think should have been mentioned because it's a very big part of it. There's a lot more that we discovered that we feel like, they should have mentioned that in the Bible to help us, but they never did. And now, things are just the way it is. Like for me, I think like churches are there because the true actions of a deity is absent. There's no visible office work where a deity comes in monthly, yearly, daily to remind people. I mean, can't you imagine how easy life would have been? I mean, tasting faith is literally pointless if you are a creator. If you had to go and look for us, collect us like Pokemon balls, then yeah, of course, faith is all that matters. But because you made the thing and you never freed it, no matter if you chase yourself away from this earth, you run away far galaxies, you're still in God's playground. There is no way of escaping God. Anything you are, your feelings, your ghost, your choices, your logic, it's all God fabricated, and somehow it's like when we believe in him, magically he doesn't lose us. I don't think there's anything you can do that's out of the wrath or control of God. It's all in him. So yeah, it's like unavoidable. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Sorry, I'm talking. You caught me at a time where I'm talking about religion. I don't usually do that. I was just thinking. So can you imagine how far time should go before things will really start to change, and you'll be like, wow, can't believe there was religion at the time because of how things changed, where we realize new things and what else if AI is created, what else will start to become a thing? I don't mean to talk about Christianity, but didn't some sell their houses for free and gave up their children because they were preparing for the rapture? Yeah, there was actually, but that's misinformation on their part. No matter how many machines you create or which part of the universe you visit, if you can't figure out what your purpose in life is, science ain't enough. There is something more out there. Okay, Fight Club, you have a beautiful point. All right. Here's the thing I usually tell people. What if I put you on an island with two atheists, people that don't know about God, they don't know anything about God, and then you put a child where they birth a child and the child is in the story and he's there running around. You won't find him waking up the next day and be like, hey, I had a dream where God talked to me and now I know there's religion and all this. No. But what you will find is he'll come to you and say, hey, Dad, I've noticed that maybe we were struggling with catching fish. I have created a fishing rod and I've created fish nets and I've noticed the patterns of fish. And now we can go and fish in the river because the patterns added up. And I did my mathematical thinking and it got us to easy fishing. And now we can catch fish on ease. And we don't need to go and jump in with a spear and go and fish like that anymore. We don't need to. I discovered a new way. I have created technology and sense and inventions and thinking to ease ourselves. And so that is where I think we are today, is that the only way for you to know about religion is not to look around. It's not helping. When you look around, you think about ways to use earth for your advantage. But when you think of God creations, everything is a story. It's not like when you look up, there stands God in the sky, or there's a thing in the sky. It's always about, you have to hear it from other people to know there's a religion. That's why in the country you were born, that's your religion. And I've heard people debate a lot about their religion because of it's more a cultural thing than an actual religion thing, actually, because every culture has a rule, and it's always based because their gods told them to obey this rule. See, Theo, the existence of God can be fractal because then there would be no faith. But if that child grows up and is highly curious about its existence, he would definitely ponder that maybe there is. If so, then there's a lot of philosophers that pondered where they came from, even though after knowing about religion. But yeah, what you say is a 50-50 coin flip, where the kid might want to know more about where he came from, which you'll ask that question. And if they still say no, they don't know, then perhaps you will start thinking about deities and stuff like that. A plane of existence higher than ours. We always feel like there has to be, right? Because we don't feel like this can be invisible control. I think perhaps, let's say it's a 50-50 where he does exist, but we cannot fathom the idea of his existence. So we might see him as conscious, and he needs to think like human beings. He needs to be jealous, in love, caring, fatherly. Perhaps he's still just God, but in a different life force, where he's not an active thinker, political father figure the way we see it, right? Like perhaps he's just in everything, but he's not in one place. He's literally energy itself, and it does not make the choices. It makes itself act on random, and things just work. And then chaos comes in, disrupt the peace and the pattern, and then the God version of creation, it will start coming back again. And just like wind make the flowers bend. It's not the flowers that bend on their own will. They bend because of wind. And so I think that that's the figure energy of God. Like it just comes in without thinking, without ordering, without too much control over the universe, and it just like wind blows its existence and things just fall into place like a rhythm after a music. I mean, most atheists don't truly understand how weird the universe and how fast it is. In fact, the existence of God is single and handedly the easiest way to answer all your questions and find your purpose. Yes, but that's only because of the absence of knowing what's going on outside our Earth. Back then, people didn't even know that a country is just a country. They thought that was their whole planet, and then they noticed, oh, there's Vikings, and the Vikings are like, hey, we come from another country, and they thought they were aliens, literally aliens, and like, where do you come from? Yeah, that's. I think it's because of a lack of knowing a lot about the universe outside there, because we're still young. Like human beings haven't discovered the whole truth about the universe. I think it's actually exciting knowing that we don't know till the very end of everything. But I think there's a reason we thought about religion, because it's crazy how every country thought of their own religion. Don't you think every country needed their own version of God and Christianity? But instead, they found their own Allah or Buddha or their own deity. They found their own high energy spirited person. They didn't find the same God. They always found a different one, and they were taught of a different one. So if each country at least had the same story, then it would have been perfect. But unfortunately, it's like everyone has their own god and their own way of why. The Vikings, North gods, the Greek mythologies. It's not like they all encountered the same god. I mean, if maybe so, then how blinded they were knowing that it was different. You don't have to be religious, but all I'm saying is my curiosity is, what about me closer to the Almighty? Yeah, I mean, you can be closer, but let's say you can get as close as you need to be, and then what? Do you forever just live in ecstasy that you're next to God? I mean, at one point you can only get that close, and then your existence need to find meaning again to anything else. I mean, if it's for the luxury of feeling not the way you have to feel now, or for the fear that maybe you can lose out on the winning team, perhaps it might be the reason for praising, like overpraising a thing. But at one point, let's say you can have whatever it was you needed from praising. What then? A million years after God, you got a hug from God or sat on his lap. I mean, what then? After all of that, I mean, would you finally find yourself sitting in a point where you think, is this it? Is this all that there was supposed to be? I mean, am I just gonna forget I existed for 1 million years and just again feel loved? Or, at one point I'll have to feel different. Like when you achieve a dream, at one point you're done. That dream is done. It got to its finish point. Hey, what's up, Saiska? I'm just gonna say Saiska. I don't know what's going on the name of Ziska. Like after you're done achieving the mark of your religion, you found God, you've sat on his lap, you know it exists, then you're done. It's like you can't just forever roll in the milk. You will get over it, like any dream. Theo, the thing is, you can't define something that doesn't want to be defined through pure logic and understanding, something that only wants to be defined through love. I think also love is like what you're saying is true facts, my guys, true facts. I also think that love also is created because we don't live long. We surely die out, and for our short time on earth we have to fall in love because we have to procreate. I have noticed things that does not need to procreate does also not have the instinct to be lusty or in love or have those types of trait. It's only for us who will evaporate soon, and we need to procreate because love is a procreation. It's only for us to delve into recreating. Love for our children is for defending them. Love for our people is to defend and control them. Ourselves, love for ourselves is to find ourselves again. Like it's all just for our mortal people. But if you're immortal, feelings won't dictate the reason to build a sun or live in it. My last message was I'm in the hospital. Oh yeah, I couldn't remember, but what happened? Caesar. But yeah, Fight Club. I think you have a good point. You have like at one point there's way too many to understand from religion itself, and there's a whole big thing that doesn't matter how many times you put your thinking into it. There's just some places where it gets lost. God is the ultimate goal because despite all the things you could do, you took that leap of faith. And if God is real, I'll definitely makes all my efforts worth it. Also, yeah, but yeah, you have a point. You have a point. Because for me, I think hell is a kind of a strange thing to be existing in the world that we are in, right? Like, imagine you don't need a help because if you were God, you can just show everyone you're here and the purpose and tell them which way to go. I think the whole world will turn easier, but then people are so blind they need to create a punishment room for your blindness. In between 2,700 religions, in which you are in a Christianity religion, which if you go and look, there is over 56,000 Christian religions because of people had more opinions what they think God was. Instead of following a book, they created their own, and it just became opinions. And yeah, so it's a very crazy thing. I think I saw you before, so hello again. Hey, Peak Studios, how's it going? Yeah, I'm drawing a cat girl stretching. And then talking about religion just because of, have a guy fight club here that is a very good person to enjoy talking with us. Doesn't life itself seem like a big test to you? Though there is lust, envy, sloth, etc., and you have to free yourself from them and attain pure happiness. If so, then two things. Or God cannot create happiness; He needs to do this whole tasting thing to develop it, which is strange. And then the other thing is, after, like, let's say all of this does happen. Hey, Night Star, how's it going? Let's say, like, He has to taste you through all of this stuff, right? Like, to what means? To what end? If the world was actually supposed to be lusty so the production can keep going, like, our bodies cannot just fall in love and switch off. Like, if I'm in love with my girlfriend, right? But it does not block me from, when I see girls on the street and maybe they are dressed very teasingly or they fascinate my mindset, I'm not gonna just be like insta gay and be like, nah, fuck, I don't see them. Like, I will, a part of me will see them and be like, wow. I'm not gonna interact with them, but they do look beautiful, and my body will still respond like the way it will, like how I respond when I smell food, when I respond to when I'm too overly tired. It's a response from my body to say, hey, in your natural habitat, you're supposed to do something. Hey, Gingerbread, how's it going? But yeah, but I think, I think maybe there is a God. I just don't think in the political sense how people, I think after not discovering God physically, it's like a rumor. Rumors, it changes so much. They usually tend to get like different answers. Like, when there's a rumor spreading, it's never what you think it is. There's always someone twisting the words, twisting its movements, twisting its thoughts, twisting the patterns. And so we end up with the breadcrumbs of something way different, and we don't even know what it is anymore. And so some people will feel overconvinced because someone made sense one time when they were a child or something, and feel like, yeah, no, there's no other reason. It must be this. And now we're sitting in a point where we don't even know what it is anymore. Theo, could I like just say something? It might not happen, but yeah, talk, Gingerbread. What's wrong? Sorry, I'm shaking like this whole camera. How's it going? Give me a request, Ginger. Wish me luck. I know what I'm doing. Oh, good luck, Bella. You're telling me to hide, Bella, or you're telling Bella to hide? I don't know, Bella, just hide. But yeah, you guys. But yeah, I think, the type of religion I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep my life a mystery. Not my whole life, but like where I came from, why do we all exist, what's all these reasons. I keep it for the unknown. I will sometimes have my stories and my own epiphany and ideas, but it's not set in stone. What I'm saying is just a guy that doesn't actually know anything about that. Like, I didn't write the life story, you know. So, Theo, read my message. Oh, sorry that you sent a message. Sorry, my guys. The chat sometimes like speed run the chat, then it just escapes me. I mean, doesn't life itself seem like? Is it this one? The life doesn't seem like a big one, or taste to you. There is lust in me, and to tune to happiness. That's the only one I read. I don't see another message below that. Let me just check. Sorry, my guy. Thank you for writing in capitals because otherwise I would have searched more. No, there's not another one below that. Sorry, I have to resend that message, my bro. I lost it. Some comments don't get to my phone. I don't know why. Sorry, I have to resend that message, my friend. The comment section sometimes there doesn't like even sometimes I read other people's messages and then it's like they were or reacting to other people's messages, but I didn't see them. So some of them they don't reach my phone. Where the heck is the ghost face outside my door? Oh, Bella. But yeah, like I like to live in the unknown where I don't have the answers for these things sometimes. Like I like to talk about it, and but I don't like to do. I'll never try to debate to the full extent that it does not exist or anything. Like I think if it exists, it exists. But I'm not gonna be the person to say it doesn't exist. For me, in my eyes, I don't know if it will ever exist. What I'm saying, Theo, is pre-production isn't the problem. Getting addicted to it is. You have to free yourself from getting attached to things. I think everyone is attached to a desire or like a demon. I would say, like I think we can never outrun it. I have never met a person even a monk is addicted to its own peace and he will fight to keep it that way. And like anyone else, they're addicted or easy taken by gambling or, hello, I'm one of your subscribers. Hey, just a Gilly girl, how's it going? Thank you for the sub or that you subbed. Um, why does everyone say I'm freaking lying? Because there's no ghost face. I don't use Roblox often either, gang. Oh, I was talking about something right now. I forgot what I was saying. Shit. But like everyone has an addiction somehow. Before we dive into this, your drawing looks so cool. Thank you. I really appreciate Fight Club. Yeah. Let me show you guys. But yeah, I think like everyone has an addiction. Like I have met so many people where they don't have an addiction towards what I have. But then again, I have addictions other people don't have, other people have. And some addictions are very, very okay. Like it's not a bad addiction. Like some people have normal addictions. Some are addicted to nature, awareness, veganism, lying, ghosts, religion, stress, even bread. Human branch, should I do a live? Just a normal man? You should do a live, my guy. If you do a live, you'll be surprised how many people like it. Just make sure you do content that helps and works. But by all means, go full throttle, my guy. She does that a lot. I have a dog and a bat. Yeah, so I think you'll be safe. But yeah, guys, like Fight Club, the way I see it is like we all have some weird addiction to everything. See, everyone wants to be happy. The only reason people commit suicide is because they don't have anything to be happy about. So being happy isn't addicted. It's our inherited right. You see, that's the thing. It's not about being happy. This is a Taoism. This is Taoists that things like this. This is very wisdom. This is not a religious thing. It's more of a wisdom cultural thing. It's not about being happy. It's about letting go of happiness and finding peace and knowing that peace is not a happy, always feeling satisfied feeling. It's about containing a peaceful state, a neutral state. Because whenever you're over happy, there will come a point where you'll be super sad as well. And you'll have like a heavy, heavy, sad feeling as well. If you can be very happy, then you have to prepare to be very sad as well. But if you can prepare to be neutral, that's what monks are fighting for. They're not fighting for, but they're training themselves because finding peace is not trying to be a feeling or finding a feeling. It's about letting go of feelings, letting go of your feelings dictating your actions and your words and your system, and actually just be. It's how you attain happiness that matters because happiness comes and goes. Peace would stay forever. A consistent feeling of awe. Yeah, that's why they call it enlightenment. It's because you will finally find your green grass, the way that helps. And it's not a successful feeling. It's not a fulfilling feeling, but it's not even a desire. Once you let go of everything and you start letting things happen the way they should, then it is literally it's like the final piece. But if you don't have that type of brain control, that type of mind power or emotional intelligence, then you can forget it. It will never happen. So unless you exercise it, then it goes away. Why does everyone think Bella's lying? Am I the only one who believes her? Bella always is dramatic, though. I'm not a new person. I'm Yata. Oh shit, Yata, you always change your account names. Hey, Connor, how's it going? Today we're drawing a cat stretching. So don't you think every human should attain that goal? You don't have to be a monk, leaving all work and meditating under a tree. Because if everyone a monk, who's gonna run the world? Yeah, that's true. And I think there's some sense of balance in this chaos that we don't need peace. Because it's the drama. It's the drama of life. Life itself needs a story. It needs a push pull action, like a version where you will never be at peace, and it's only gifted to some people where they can find the peace. Even me, like I'm trying so hard, but I can't find peace. I always feel like angry at certain, not always, but I always have like this version where I'm angry because things didn't turn out the way they should have, or I stress because things didn't go the way as planned, and I don't have control over certain things. And some people try to control me, and there's way too many things where my emotions they take over and they dictate the outcome, and I'm so angry every time it doesn't work out, and my feelings kind of fuck me at the worst point. And then so it's a part of being human. I don't think it's like a muscle to flex. It's a very hard thing. It's a disciplined thing, and I don't have that discipline. I think a lot of people struggle to have that discipline, but it's also okay. It's normal. It's because of that why we have technology and religion and people that hunt to kill, vegans that wants to protect, and lions that kills the deers, but there's grass that feeds them. It's all a food chain. It's a food chain reaction. And when you look at it, a bigger picture, every piece of chaos is just a code in the rhythm to make everything make sense and to bring order to everything. So it's okay. People that lie helps people seek the truth. People that seeks the truth help others to lie, and it can go. It's a yin yang. Yin yang was for me the best version of explaining why people are who they are, because there is always in this whole chaos system of the world there's order out of everything. It's all right. I feel there are some people that choose to live this way because then when I say this stuff to my mom, she tells me to shut up. Maybe because she's afraid to accept she has lived wrong. Yeah, that's the worst. And the thing is, it's not that you're right, and I don't think Have you tried lucid dreaming? I have tried, but I'm way too of an overthinker. So I will always ask, "Is this the moment?" um, but yeah, no. For your parents, especially if you already outlived your life in this version, and you think, "Shit, did I do the right thing?" And so that's why I always keep myself into the unknown. I always keep saying I'm never gonna trust a system. I'm always gonna do a system that works for me because I'm not like every other person that designed a rule or a system or anything. Look at this hair. Look at that. What's going on here, guys? But as I was saying, sorry, I'm gonna finish with another piece here, guys. Me and Fight Club are in a good conversation here. So if you are a person that followed someone else's morals, then you have to abide by it. You have to win out what you get, and you have to lose by it because you have followed a path of someone's journey. And so for me, I don't like that. I don't like to like I'll take wisdom from it, but I don't make it my life story. If someone tells me, "Watch out, if you go to that tree, something's going to happen to you." I need to feel the mistake there. I need to go to that tree and see what is this buzz all about. Bro, I got 760 subs. Oh, that's very cool, normal man. You are great. You're also being so damn dramatic and don't not doing any of our advice, but oh. Um but yeah, I mean, I always appreciate you for listening to your heart and doing what you wanted to. You truly understand how rare life is. Kudos to you, Theo. You'll go far in life. I think we'll both go far in life. To be honest, yeah, I'm not a person that believes that the way I see things. I don't know how to see things. I've never been this age. I'm still young. It's not like I've lived 100 years and now I can tell you anything that's gonna happen. Like even me, I'm still crawling to understand before I walk, and I don't know when I'm gonna walk in the life of knowing everything. So it does take a while, and I don't feel like I'll ever have all the answers. So whenever I talk to people about religion, I'll mainly just state how I feel in the version where I'm now. But I can't say you're wrong or I'm right or in any version because I don't even know what's right. Imagine I'm shouting and saying to everybody, "Hey, this is the real thing," and then I'm the worst wrong person ever. It's like the poison of arrogance. Arrogance is making you feel like you're right, and then you're never right. So to me, also when people compliment me in real life, I usually talk down on myself because my actions, yes, they do tell a story and they do compliment for me, but I don't like to take compliments very well. It's not because of what they're saying; it's because I want to um, like have to take protective measures towards my ego. I don't want an ego. I don't want to have that version where I'm thinking to myself I'm bigger in any version because there's always someone bigger or smaller, and I like to help people. I don't like to feel I'm the best bread in the packet, right? Like I don't think there's such thing. So I like to actually keep myself level minded. So when people say, "Hey, you're drawing well," and I'm like, nah. There's people that draw way better than this, and I usually do that to keep my soul clean and instead of trying to tell people, you know what, just take my advice. I'm this type of guy. I know this. I don't do that. I don't like to tell people I know better. I don't know better. I know mistakes. That's one thing I know, and I'm open to know them about myself. So I'll tell people my mistakes sometimes. So when I'm talking to them, I'm like, yeah, me and my girl sometimes fight, but that's mostly on me because I'm stupid sometimes. I don't think through when I'm talking to her. Sometimes I do this or that. I don't talk about her problems. I talk about how I'm too blind to see some things sometimes. That's why our arguments, me and my girlfriend, when we argue, it's kind of a funny argument because we don't actually argue to be right. We argue because we misunderstand something, and then the moment she explains something, I'm like, oh, and then I just de-escalate the whole thing, and I'll be like, oh, okay, no, sorry, and then I feel shit, and then I make her food and coffee and whatever I feel like if I went too far. But the leap of faith you took, like, I'll somehow make it all work out. That takes guts. Yeah, it does take guts, but it will get there. Guys, please chill. Do you know what it's like well alive? Jeez. What am I missing here? I think you kids are talking about something way different, and then we are here talking about life wisdom. Yeah, thank you, Fight Club. I think you are a rare soul to read up on these types of things because it's not a lot of people to see it in this manner. But yeah, guys, enough philosophy. Let's start drawing their new thing. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so we drew a cat, half human. Let's do that as a version of today. Half cat, half human. What human are we gonna do? Now it's gonna be half human, half what? I request freeze. Who's freeze? Don't want any drama or arguments. This is supposed to be a safe space where all hang out. Yeah, thank you, Orange Cat. Take control. Yeah, dude, the moment you say I'm the best, you'll immediately see someone better than you, and that hurts. Like, why am I not the best? And that's why you need to always be humble because it makes you happy. Yeah, that's true. And I always feel like I'm good in my version. Like, there's no other version like me, in the sense that there's no version that will be this full of mistakes and aware of them and have this limits, because I have limits and I'm still pushing them till today, but I'll never have anyone else's vision or imagination or limits. I have my own. And so when someone really does well in front of me, maybe a 14-year-old draws the best image, I will give him all my pencils because I want to support people, not pretend to be better than them. I will never be better than anyone. I will be better than the version I am, and that's what helps. Okay. So, if your rock friend says yes, what it means? It means he's fooling you, taking you for a fool. Okay, what are we gonna draw? Okay, maybe. Oh, and thank you for sorting out that argument thing there, Orange Cat. Sorry, I didn't forget about you. I noticed. Yeah, guys, if you have any argument, I understand sometimes we like to heat up our arguments and stuff, but you just need to, like, I don't know, like, think through before you put something on the live. We have to control our emotions, guys. This is a chill chat. That's so good, Theo. I honestly would feel a little jealous if I see that 14-year-old. Yeah, don't worry. I do bite on my teeth, like, where did I go wrong? But it's not that person's fault. And imagine I kill their dream because of my emotions. But yeah, no, you're right, man. I think sometimes I'm always a jealous person if anyone does better. But the only way to nurture it and to comfort myself is to actually make them grow faster. I'll be jealous in, like, when I was younger, I was so jealous of relationships, where people actually had a better relationship than I did, especially with the people I wanted. And that fucked me up straight. The Rock died 5 years ago. Who possessed Puppet? What? I don't agree with CC's official name, by the way. Oh, don't know what's going on there. But yeah, man, I think there's so many versions to see life in. I wish I could just stay into the version that it is now. Like, I have anxiety because I'm overthinking things and I don't like that. But I just try to make peace with it. Okay, that's why we draw, guys. That's why we do this shit. It's because it helps. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me make coffee or just continue drawing? Because I don't know. I'm in the mood for a taste in my mouth. Draw a rock with eyes. A rock with eyes? Why? I'm drawing a rock with eyes. A rock cannot die. Unless you... Oh, yeah, here's the other cat. It was a women cat, but, you know, the down part didn't look like a cat, so I didn't think it would work. So this one it took the cake. It's way better, and I don't know how I did it, but it looks so much real. Okay, let me cook. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Let me just see what I'm gonna do. Um. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of music, and then I'm gonna just cut into the hard work here. I'm gonna start doing a design, so I need some music to focus. So you guys can chat. Don't worry. But if the music stops, then feel free to ask anything and to talk to me. It's just in between songs, I'll just play it on loud, and then I'll be on my merry way. He walks past the shuttered store, same crack in the window, thumb on an empty page, shoes tracing lines in the snow, breath making ghosts in the air, ink catching up to his heels, words fall as slow as the dusk, writing the way that it feels. Footprints and paper trails, soft as the dust on his coat. Low voices carry his name, quietly, quietly spoke. Every small step leaves a mark, every short line holds a day. Footprints and paper trails that never quite wash away. Benched by the rusted rail, coffee gone cold in his hand. He draws a crooked sun and crosses it out where he stands. Streets hum a faraway train, someone is whistling low. He writes, I was here and I tried, and lets a loose leaf go. Footprints and paper trails, soft as the dust on his coat. Low voices carry his name, quietly, quietly spoke. Every small step leaves a mark, every short line holds a day. Footprints and paper trails that never quite wash away. The mud take his weight, he lets the page take his name. If the wind steals half his words, the rest stay under his feet. A faded path through the years, a quiet circle complete. Footprints and paper trails, soft as the dust on his coat. Low voices carry his name, quietly, quietly spoke. Every small step leaves a mark. Every shoreline holds a day. Footprints and paper trails that never quite wash away. Hey, Rod. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. Hey, Leonardo. How's it going, my guy? Feels back. Yeah, I'm gonna be like in between, like a radio station, you know. When I'm playing music, I'll be focusing, and when I stop the music, if you have any questions, then I'm here. If you don't have any questions, I'll let this music slide, and then I'm gonna get back into it. This helps me focus more. I'll sulk in peace. Ashwa, don't be like that. Um, yeah, you don't be like that. Don't be a sore loser. Every small step leaves a mark. Every short line holds a day. The rest of the chat, yeah, cheers. Did y'all forget Theo said I focus sometimes and take a focus? Don't worry, I just read the chat when music is down, so don't because I don't have to pay attention to me. I'm just reading. There's back. Don't worry, guys. I'm just saying that when I stop music, I'm reading your chats. So, but when I'm gonna focus, I'm not gonna read. So don't feel like I'm ignoring you guys. Do you get zoned out, Theo? Because I do. Yeah, I get zoned out sometimes, and especially when I'm reading some of the stuff as well. But most of the time, things go, things stay. I'm trying to think, the craziest way. I don't know how to draw breasts around covering it, right? Like, how do I cover it with a good suit? It's always my problem. Who's Theo? You mean Leo? No, yeah, Leonardo. I'm fine, by the way. Sorry for not reading your chats. When I game, my teammates hate me. Oh shit, yeah, I feel that. I feel you there, my guy. I get it. Sometimes I do the same, and that's like honestly the worst. Watch references, I guess. He doesn't hurry the pen. He doesn't rush through the rain. He lets the mud take his way. He lets the page take watch Theo, no, that's good enough. What are you drawing, you moon brunch? Leonardo, I'm drawing a girl doing a drug deal with a robot, and then they get caught by you guys watching at them, so they can turn around and look at you very, very bad. Like, why are you looking? I'm just kidding, Theo. Use the power of your magnificent. Yeah, I'm trying to use my power of my imagination. Like, I'm trying to exercise it. How to find my own references is mostly the problem. Sometimes I'll use Pinterest for like fashion designs but today I feel like I want to exercise pure regenerating my own thing. Tattoos, detail. Theo, I got a question. What I'm not Theo about. Oh, is your name Theodore or just Theo? It's just Theo, but my whole life people ask me that and be like, "Hey, isn't it like Theodore?" And yeah, I think in a sense it should be like the original term comes from Theodore, but no, Theo is the only version. Leonardo, I'm Theo. My original name is Theo, but New Moon Branch is my YouTube name. Yeah, it's my name, Leonardo. Today I gamed. I won the match, but the game said after I won, lost connection, no points. Oh, that's bad. Orange Cat, no, the jig's up. The jig's up. I never know your name, Theo. Oh, yeah, it's Theo. Oh shit! I forgot this song, Leonard Moon Brunchy Mino. Listen to this song, guys. I don't think it's the full song, but this sounds crazy.
Old coat collar turned, dust on his sleeves. One hand in his pocket, other hand carries the leaves of a book that isn't written. Pages breathing in his palm. Every step a broken sentence, every silence keeping calm. So he walks and he writes in the dirt, in the light. Every
Cheers, Fight Club.
holds a line that the ink can't quite define.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like this song doesn't stay because you need to like upgrade to the professional part, and that costs like hell of a lot of money. Moonstar Haze. Oh, that's actually a nice name. Hey Theo, you look like a lot my name. Yeah, like our names are close to each other. Almost the same, my guy.
Pages breathing in his palm. Every step a broken sentence, every silence keeping calm. So he walks and he writes in the dirt, in the light. Every footprint holds a line that the ink can't quite define. He moves slow through
I
the
just
day.
clean this. Okay, and then the eyes is not enough. I don't like it. The eyes are not alright. Gonna make a better eye.
Dust on the window, cold cup of coffee gone gray. I trace old scars in the mirror, like constellations that lost their way. That coat on the chair, that night still hanging there. I keep my colors in boxes, labeled don't you ever dare. I could be your wall, your Sunday sky, pull you from the corners where your daylight goes to die. Let me in, I'll burn through every bruise you've ever won. You're chasing every shade of dark while I'm holding up the sun. Clock hands crawl backward, old songs bleed through the
Yo, listen to Fantastic Life by Cult Member. I think his drawings will suit the vibe of that song. Okay, bye now for real. Cheers, man. I'll check into it.
I replay it, frame by frame. You knock like summer thunder from a room I won't unlock. I press my ear to the distance, but keep my heart beating.
Do you mean something? I don't know what. Do you like cats? Damn, no, there's different drama. Oh, what do I mean?
I could be your Sunday sky. Pull you from the corners where your daylight goes to die. Let me
Okay, I have to fix this. His lower body is not what I imagined.
chasing every shade. I still turn away from the sun. On the window.
Okay, but what is he giving her? I mean, we should think about that.
Trace old scars
How about
in the mirror.
she's taking like a some sort of illegal thing?
Black coat on the chair. That night still hanging there. I keep my colors in boxes labeled. Don't you ever from the corners where your daylight goes to die. Let me in. I'll burn through every bruise you've ever won. You're chasing every shade of dark while I'm holding out the sun. Clock hands, crawl backward. Old songs bleed through the wall. Every laugh we buried in anger, I replay it, afraid I'll fall. You knock like summer thunder. Cold cup, clouds in my coffee, lip print fading like the year we lost sleep. Old film,
Yeah, that's the power of this life, man.
margin.
Keeps you always peaceful.
I keep pausing right before you leave. darker. Every hallway pulls me toward.
Oh, I thought that was a song. Full song. Sorry, the next song was Lap.
Cold cup, clouds in my coffee, lip print fading, like the year we lost sleep. Old film scars in the margin, I keep pausing right before you leave. Every mirror turns a little darker. Every hallway pulls me toward the green. He says we're coming from the other side of morning, but I stay still.
I hate that. I hate when it changes.
Bare bones, buzz in the attic, paint stained shoes on the stair, canvas stacked like boarded windows, shadows hanging in the air. He dips a brush in the silence, thick white coat over black, every stroke another whisper saying you can't have me back. Facing the privilege, all I'm shaking, eyes in the undercoat, heartbeat racing. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, lock every haunting in the frame. Let the colors hold the damage together, so it never says his name. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, every nightmare getting tied in glass. If they live here, they can't live in his head together. He paints them fast. He paints them fast. Coffee cold on the table, name scratched out on the wall. Every laugh that ever left him bleeds through in alcohol. He drags the brush through the tremor, smears a mouth he used to know, wipes it clean with the back of his wrist, says you don't get to go. Breath on the canvas, long still burning, throw to the drywall, room keeps turning. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, locked every haunting in the frame. Let the colors hold the damage together, so it never says his name. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, every nightmare getting tied in glass. If they live here, they can't live in his head together. He paints them fast. He paints them fast. He trades his sleep for their outlines. Showing by shade, he traps the past he never made. In the corners, they can't be in his chest. If they're dripping off the easel, they can't crawl back into his bed. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, locked every haunting in the frame. Let the colors of the damage together, so it never says his name. He's painting ghosts on the canvas, every nightmare getting tied in glass. If they live here, they can't live in his head together. He paints them fast. Beer bulbs buzz in the attic, paint stains on the stairs, camera stack like boarded windows, shadows hanging in the air. Dips a brush in the silence, thick white coat over black. Every stroke another whisper, say you can't have me back. Facing the problems, your lies shaking. Eyes in the undercoat, heartbeat racing. He's painting ghosts on the canvas. Drags a brush through the tremor, smears a mouth he used to know, wipes it clean with the back of his wrist, says you don't get to go. Nail on the canvas, and still burning to the tribal room keeps turning. He's painting ghosts on the canvas. Can't be in his chest. If they're dripping off the easel, they can't crawl back into his bed. Hey! He's painting ghosts on the canvas. Ghosts on the canvas. Running in the frame. Let the colors hold the damage together so it never says his name. He's painting ghosts on the canvas. Every night back in time in blood. If they live here, they can't live in his head. He paints them fair. One more coat, one less voice inside. Long way low, too high.
That song wasn't too bad.
Canvas on the floor, coffee turpentine. Every brush stroke shakes like a fault line in my spine. Faces in the white, breathing through the blue. All the things I've tried to bear.
Hey Kinzaya, no you're not late.
crawling back in view. You're standing in the corner, hands
And then it just keeps on its own.
Pain and gold. I'm pain and gold. Canvas on the floor, coffee turpentine. Every brushstroke shakes like a fault line in my spine. Faces in the white, breathing through the blue. All the things I tried to bury, crawling back in view. You're standing in the corner, hands on my old scars, stretching like a shadow, reaching for my heart. So I'm painting ghosts till the canvas screams. Trap 'em in the colors, lock 'em in the seams. Yeah, on every haunted thought, dripping down in strokes there on the wall.
This sounds like Friends. I don't know, this sounds more intimidating. Wow.
You talk like you're made of iron, but your hands shake holding the glass. Quarter to two, and you're still rewinding every word from your past. You hide all your ghosts in the drywall.
Oh, sorry.
Paint them the color of prime. Smile like you're stuck in a yearbook. Pose for a life out of time. You wear your cracks like a crown on your head. Tell the world to swing and break you. Instead, you keep falling, crawling. Still, you stand your ground. Yeah, you're bleeding, screaming, but you won't bow down. You wear your cracks like a crown. Closet full of trophies and bad dreams. Names you don't say anymore. You swear you're done keeping the peace now, but you still sleep by the door. Phone full of fine and it's nothing. Red receipts biting your tongue. Every goodbye tastes like surrender. You're too damn tired.
And what knowledge the man, and let him know I see him. Yeah, guys are pricks. Weird and crazy, creepy pricks. I wanted to color this in, but I'm gonna do that for the next live. Okay. I don't know if that's enough. I missed the K drama. Oh man, I wish I saw it. But yeah, this is as far as my drawing goes. I'm gonna go and although there's still armor I have to do, but I'm gonna do that at the back. For now, I'm gonna make coffee. Oh. Everything is like. Oh, I see what's wrong. Okay, wait. It's way better. I can't even see myself. I'm not leaving yet, but I'll be leaving soon. Alla?
Jak wyjdę, ile co miałam kupić?
Nie, roep maar.
No,
I'll be on my way. Vol. Ja. Yes. I'm eating gluten-free cookies. Apparently missed so much. Just leave the environment. Just leave the environment. Fuck. Yeah, Orange Cat, I don't think you need to be there. Just take yourself and leave. Are you a dude or a woman? Are you asking for Orange Cat? I'm a dude, by the way. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna get hella busy right now. But I'm gonna leave this thing here and I'll come back tomorrow. Oh yeah, Nicola, I thought maybe you forgot. I'm scared they might follow. I'm thankfully in a crowded area. Well, I mean, walk and see if they follow you. But I'll see you guys later. Cheers.